in your handwriting, in your brushstrokes. Shake, shake, fall out of this labyrinth. I won't. As long as it's about still and standing, there's hope for everyone. As long as anyone's still singing, there's hope for everyone. As long as anyone's still here, there's hope for everyone. As long as anyone still is right here. Be careful with the whisper. Whisper, my lover. Whisper, hold on, darling, Yelena, keep on moving, keep on talking, keep on dancing. Spirit is coming, spirit is coming. Keep on fighting, standing breakthrough in our power. One hope and hope for the ending, hope for the ending. Keep on going, keep on moving, keep on and keep on dancing. Keep on going, silent, keep on moving and keep on painting. Let your vision spread your vision. All our bones in our handwriting, now united. Keep on loving, keep on writing, keep on dreaming. Kindred souls are now united. Keep on singing, keep on loving, keep on dreaming. So, I think I've earned the right for a little bit more chatting with my favorite people here. Hi, who do I see here? I know there's a few seconds delay, so if I scoot over to the last, is this the last? Okay. Hello, 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 applause, thank you. You know, at the beginning it was really hard to do live streams because we can't hear the feedback from the audience, but actually, energy, guys, energy flies and flows through cables, through electricity, through the air, and actually reaches you if we do it right. And your energy reaches us, and that's the magic of music. We can make it travel through cables, through electricity, thank God for electricity, and well, maybe channeling too, it might work, but you see, we feel it. Yeah, we feel your applause, we feel your love, you guys. So thank you. Thank you so much. Which song, Greg? Wasn't it Close Your Eyes? Was it Harmonix? I'm not sure which song you're talking about, but Greg and I have had the same feelings about some of these songs. We've cried because of the emotion. What? Harmonix. I think it was Harmonix that Greg was talking about, yeah. And Harmonix actually is a song in which the keyboards were written by Mr. Emilio Torella right here. So it's wonderful that Emilio and Greg don't even know each other, and they're sharing this sort of communion. What can we call it? What can we call it, Emilio? You feel Greg's presence.
We are connected. We are creating something together somehow.
See, they don't know each other, and they were creating something together. So it's really amazing what art can do. And speaking about art, I told you that I was going to say something about each song. I promised that, and I will. I'll try to keep it short. Okay, so first we did Eternal Youth. And in Eternal Youth, okay, I'll just say one thing about Eternal Youth. History is mentioned, photographs are mentioned. In quite a few songs, I make reference to the fact that nowadays we post photos, selfies, and all that, and people oftentimes don't know us for real, but they know us through our alter ego on social media. But we do meet people in person sometimes, especially thanks to music. When we tour, we meet people that we otherwise would know only through social media. We've met people who organize shows for us, fellow musicians, promoters, fans, and we've met them in person, and we want to do that again as soon as possible. To be honest, the reason why we're still doing live streams is that it's not bad. It's not the same thing as real shows, of course, and remind me if I open too many parentheses and I forget where I was, because that's me. My students actually know that better than anyone. But we do meet people in person sometimes, and that's magic. That's absolutely what our music has allowed us to do, whether, it's popular or not. We've met wonderful people, and usually we have to say that we've met some amazing people all over the world. And so in Eternal Youth, I probably won't say the name. Well, I'll just say the name and not the last name. There's one person that has inspired me through. We've met him in person. He's done, he's supported our band, our even more than a normal fan would. He's done a lot for us. And he's going through a tough time at the moment, and I've been inspired by his photos and his the way he confronts or faces the major difficulties that he's going through. And so when I say in poetry he rose, that's you, Stephen. Okay, and so that's it. I'm not going to say any more. So I also like, I don't want to say too much, because I also like to have you envision things. And as I said, I want you to tell us, and we'll read every single message later. Okay, between having to wear glasses and all that, I'm not being very good at that at the moment. It's working really well on YouTube, Tim? Yay! So if it wasn't for Emilio, I don't think I would have managed to do the Facebook. What's happening on Facebook over there? Can people see it on Facebook as well, or does it link you directly to the YouTube? Which way? Oh, okay. So I and getting a bit lost with the chat, but I promise we'll read everything, and we do want to see your visions, what you see. Inspiring visions, it's like movies in your